What's up, guys? We made it back here to our home in South Alabama. Last weekend, actually the last 2 weeks in a row, we've had to drive back to Tennessee. Weekend before last, my wife was going to Salem, Massachusetts to do some Halloween stuff with her friends. So we drove up, and that left me and him one day to hunt, because their deer season's open there, ours isn't here. On the first day we was there, he missed the doe because it hit a limb, and then things were pretty hectic in the blind. We had a little 7 or 8 pointer come in right next to us, and he shot at it, but he was holding the crossbow upside down. It was bad, but he missed it also. Oh well, it happens. So we came back to Alabama, me, him, and the girls, while my wife was in Massachusetts for the week, and then Thursday afternoon we drove back to Tennessee. Me and my wife had a concert, the North Springs Music Festival in Whitleyville, Tennessee. You should absolutely check it out if you're from that area or not. But anyway, we went to the concert. So Friday morning, my dad took Maverick hunting, and I'll let you watch the video, but my dad didn't get anything on video until after the shot. It's not what's important. Getting it on video's not. It happened fast. It was kind of hectic. But that's where I'm going to start this video out, so don't be too confused when it just begins with that. And then we hunted the rest of the weekend, and it was absolutely awesome. I'm glad to be home, but it was a great trip. Anything you want to say?
I killed 3 deer in 1 week.
3 deer in 1 weekend. It was great, and like I said, it might be kind of a long video, but skip through parts of it if you want to. That's all right. All right, let's get it started.
Peace.
Just a minute. Alright. I think it's recording me right here.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. We're heading out, just me and Maverick this morning.
Yep, we're going to hunt, look for any type of deer. Going to Snake Hill.
Rattlesnake Hill.
Yeah, Rattlesnake Hill.
But
Today, my dad has to sleep in because he was on a road trip for like 8 hours in his nighttime and stuff. But so me and my papa are going to do it.
Alright, well, good luck.
Let's go.
Alright, here's me and Maverick fixing to get started of our morning hunt. He's been being deer here every day since he shot at them last week, so maybe he'll get another chance at one today. We're mighty crowded with all this equipment in here, but anyway, good luck, buddy.
Really possible to get a buck today. Really possible.
Love you. Alright, we're fixing to head back in the woods this evening. Look up here. Fixing to head back in. We done been to McDonald's and had our lunch, and we're ready to go set and wait for deer this evening and take the ride back up the hill and the side by side. Right there is where we're going, up on top of that mountain. So alrighty. Good luck, Maverick.
Thank you.
Where me and Poppy flipped.
Well, we've been in here for about like 2 hours. Now it's like 4 something, so we're thinking some deer are gonna come in anytime now. Yes, it's on. We didn't get the video, but he just got shot.
Look there, buddy. Alright. We ain't gotta track that thing.
Yeah, we don't at all. It just dropped.
Go on that thing.
Is it just 20 or a bit?
Shoot it right in the white.
Okay, shoot it in the white. Okay.
perfect, bud. That's perfect. Oh, buddy, I love you. That was awesome. Told you it's all worth it now, ain't it?
Yeah, I did. I'm not going to get anything now. Hey, guess what, Bobby? I just smoked one. Yep. A doe. We're pretty sure I got a doe.
Well, since that one's already dead, we'll just go ahead and go. But, you know, we might sit here and a buck might come out right before dark.
Yeah, but I want to go and check this out.
Okay. We won't get greedy. We'll kill a buck next time, right?
Yeah. Because I shot it right behind the shoulders, but
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't adjusted good. Well, I thank God and have bloody hands. Well, I just bagged a deer. Yep. First archery deer, second deer, doe. So, I got the deer and I'm very thankful. Thank the Lord. And got bloody hands that dried.
Yep. Alrighty.
Well, we gutted it and it stinks, but it was all worth it.
Yep, it was.
What is today?
The 14th or something?
No, it's not what I'm asking. What is today?
Monday.
What is today?
Day I kill a buck.
Yes, there you go. That's the answer we're looking for.
You might have to put I lied in there, like ready for Archie or deer.
Oh, yes. Come on, let's go inside. Let's go inside. Quickly, go inside. We're going to kill a deer. Go. Today is October 14th. It's actually cold out this morning. Well, it's really cold. It's 53 degrees, but you know, acclimated to South Alabama. It's cold. Maverick. All right, so it's October 14th, October 12th, which today's Monday, so that makes it Saturday. What'd you do?
I killed a doe on October 13th, and now today I'm hopefully gonna kill a buck with my second archery deer and my first buck.
Yeah, you killed it on October 12th, but that's good enough. Papa took him hunting. Deer come in beside him. There was no camera opportunity, and he didn't let that keep him from killing the deer. But nonetheless, we're going up this morning. We got to grab our blind. I forgot it.
Yeah,
But we're gonna.
forgot it. The crossbow's in there too.
Yeah, well, I guess we need a crossbow and the blind, but we're gonna go up and set a blind up in a different spot where there's a salt lick back in the back. It's a little thicker back there, but the shot we should be able to take will be 20-25 yards through the open. But we got quite a bit of setup to do this morning. We've got to climb up the mountain and like I said, set the blind up and whatnot, and then wait on daylight. Nonetheless, I'm gonna shut the camera off and we will come back after that. Much to do. You ready for it, Maverick? Let's do it, buddy. Do you see the camera, Maverick? You see it? It's behind the camera. Oh, Maverick. Maverick. Maverick, look up here.
I see it.
Okay, you see it? Look up here, Nate. There's two of them.
There's two. There's two.
cranky in a tree or something.
Yeah, it's still standing there.
I hit a tree.
Still standing there. Don't move yet. Wait, I want to let it move before we try to reload.
Do you still see him?
Yeah, I still see them, but they're walking up and over the hill, buddy.
Shoot them straps.
What? Don't shoot it.
Right there would be a good shot. Can you see it? Get up there and hang on. Watch your camera.
Yeah, I see it. I shoot it.
Yeah. First pin. I think you got it, buddy. Got it that time. Good job, buddy. Good job. But we still gotta go look for it in a little while. But that was a hit. What'd you do, Bubba?
We shot at one. I don't know.
No, you got it that time.
I got it. Right. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure you drilled it that time.
I think so. It sounded like a solid hit, so
It looked like a solid hit to me. It's hard to tell.
didn't sound like no guts or nothing. It sounded solid.
Well, I've not even done any kind of interview this morning because where we're at, it's so thick. We had those deer, it's the same deer. They come in a minute ago, about 15 minutes ago, and he shot, and they hit a limb. We didn't see it, none of us did, but it happened. But then all at once, they come walking back, I think about 24 yards broadside, and I'm pretty positive he just smoked it.
Well, my papa didn't get the video. It's okay, but I shot a second deer the other day or two, but this is my third deer, so I'm catching up to Lydia.
Oh, there's another deer right there.
Can I shoot it? I see it.
No, don't shoot it.
There it is.
I say don't shoot it, but what if it's a buck? I don't even know what it is. No, it's a doe.
It's that one that's coming back to look at that one, because it just run that way. I bet that one's up there somewhere.
But it's... No, I can't see it anymore.
It might have seen us, because if it ain't coming in,
Where did I shoot it?
right in the chest if it's facing us.
You're just breaking that whole thing.
Well, it was exciting. I didn't get it on video, but
I
while
thought
we
you
were sitting
killed
there
the
waiting,
deer on video.
while we were waiting to give the deer some time, a coyote just run in, but it saw us and run off.
It's fine. At least we got video on the deer.
Yeah, we got a good video of the deer. We went back and watched the footage. Best I can tell on my tiny screen, he absolutely drilled it. So it's been about 30-45 minutes. We're gonna go up here and see if we can find any blood. I know it sounds funny, but with that coyote just being right here and running straight toward the deer, I'm ready to go find this thing. I know last year Heidi shot it, or a couple years ago, Heidi shot a deer right at dark. We waited till the next morning to go back and find it. Next morning we found its head. The coyotes ate every bit of the rest of it. I said, it only takes them a minute to grab one and drag it off, so. Alright, hang on just a second. He don't know where he shot it. He thinks he shot it over there. Up here, baby. Come up here. Hopefully that's the first one. I sure hope so, because there ain't no blood on it. I sure hope so, because there ain't no blood on it, but I very much assume it is.
I know something for a fact, Daddy.
What, buddy?
I shot it. I shot my deer that I shot over
Hey,
there.
I know something for a fact, too. That deer didn't go but about 30 yards. See it? Why don't you start walking that way and see what you can find?
Do you see the deer? I see it.
Yeah, but we're looking for blood, even though we see it.
look here. When you find blood, let's pretend like the deer. We don't see it right now.
So
We're
we
looking
just
for
look everywhere first.
Now look, what you do is you find the blood and you stand here. Now we look and see more blood. So now, look, we take 2 steps to come to this blood right here.
Yeah.
Just like that. And then we stop. Then we stop here. Just pay attention. And then we look forward. So do that. Get on the trail. Find blood. Walk to it. Now stop. When you see more, take more steps.
Hello? We see the deer, and we have a blood trail.
You're following a blood trail?
Yeah, we see the deer, but
They were following a blood trail all the way to a dead deer.
Yeah, we're following the blood trail of it. We see the deer right now.
Oh, what is it about that?
But it's very small, right?
Awesome.
You just wake up.
It ain't hard to follow a blood trail when it looks like that, is it?
No. Look at this.
Yeah, go down there and get your hands on it. Good job, buddy. That's a smoked shot right there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The other day, we saw 2 deer coming, and I wasn't mad at the one in the front, but it wasn't a good shot because it was behind a tree. So Papa's pulling me. I'm like, what? And I turned around, and there was a deer broadside. So I shot that one. It was an 87.4 pound deer. It was a really good deer. And then today, we come here about an hour. We see these deer, and then when we see these deer, I shot behind the shoulder, and I guess there was a branch in front of the shoulder, and then about 20 minutes later, they come back, and I shot it when it was broadside, and really good shot.
Perfect shot.
Yeah,
Good job, buddy.
look at that tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Just like my other deer.
Good job. That deer is gonna make some delicious roasts and
Yeah.
steaks
Yeah,
and all the other things. It is a small deer,
it's okay.
but that's all right by me. Them small deer, that's
Hey.
tender.
Maybe like a 50 or 40 pounder.
Probably 40, 45 pounds. But like I said, that's a tender deer right there.
Yeah,
Be delicious.
if I touch this, it'll be like the other day.
Like I done said, our goal for this year has nothing to do with horns. It's to put 7 or 8 deer in the freezer and a few wild hogs. And we're only in Tennessee for like 3 or 4 days of hunting here. And so far he has,
Smoked 2 deer.
yeah, he's smoked 2 deer so far.
Daddy wanted at least 2 doe from here for the freezer in Alabama, and I already got him some.
That's right.
I already got him 2. The biggest deer I've ever killed was the other day, 87.4 pounds. My first deer was like in the 70s, but this one is maybe 40 or 50 pounds.
That's all right.
Yeah,
Hey, we're thankful for it, ain't we?
yeah, thank God.
Absolutely. All right, now the work begins.
Well, if we pick this up, I might see. Wait, where's the arrow?
We'll have to go look for it.
I've killed a few that size.
Well, just got done taking number 2. Now we're going to see how Papa and Daddy are doing on the deer. My 3rd deer. Well, see you at dinner. Thank you, God. Thank you for His food. Thank you for His day. Thank you for giving us 2 deer to shoot at, and thank you for letting me kill them. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
You know, technically, he gave you 3 deer to shoot at.
I'm not saying
Kill.
4 or 5 or something. I don't know. You just didn't appreciate one of them, did you?
We shot it a lot more than we killed this week.
Yeah.
Where's the deer at? Grab me.
You don't want to eat the potatoes and everything?
Got a thing, it's where you taking that?
I turn on that, I flip the safety. Silence. Anyway, I flip the safety and then I
turn over here and turn on the GoPro, and I'm trying to turn on the camera. Turn this on.
I get busted by trying to shoot one.
Thank you, Bill. Bye.
Have one come over the hill.
Cheers.
Saturday
Cheers.
Morning, guys. Today is October 15th, and it is our last morning in Tennessee before we go back to Alabama. Driving back this afternoon, so we got one more morning hunt in us while we're here. Then I gotta go back and catch a nap before the 8-hour drive. Maverick's back here asleep right now. I think he might have stayed up late playing with the old neighbors and his sisters last night, but I don't know. Either way, he wanted to go this morning real bad. He's already got 2 since we've been here, so we go for one more, we'd be happy to do it. We're trying to put 7 or 8 deer in the freezer this year, so we're just out giving it a shot anyway. It is much colder this morning than I've felt in a good while. It's high 30s, low 40s, I don't know, but cold to me nonetheless. We're heading back up here to Rattlesnake Hill to our old hunting lease one more time while we're here. Like I said, maybe we can get on one, who knows? We know we won't if we sleep in, so we'll give it a shot. We got about another 20 minutes of travel in us until we get there, and then we got to unload the side-by-side and go up the hill. We are going to sit in my old man's shooting house this morning, so we don't have to set up a blind or none of that. We should be able to get in there nice and quiet. Had yesterday evening, after he killed that one yesterday morning, we got a cell cam out there. We had a big herd of like 5 big doe come in to the Salt Lick and hang out for a long time yesterday. Last week there were bucks there every single day. There hasn't been a buck there for the last 3 or 4 days, so they're bound to show back up soon enough. Nonetheless, I think it's going to be a good morning, and if we don't see a deer, it's going to be a good morning. I ain't worried about it. Like I said, we've been blessed on this trip. He's been able to take 2 in the last 3 days, so I mean, we're not gonna sit and pretend if we don't see something this morning that this was a bad hunt. This trip has been absolutely awesome for us. But, you know, we just give it one more try, why not? And as soon as we get back to Bama, I'm gonna try and put him on a pig, because that's what I know where they're at there. I've had a hard time finding deer, but I have found the hogs. Nonetheless, like I said, I'm just gonna keep driving. I'm not gonna video anything going up the hill or whatever, because it's just me and him. I got a lot of crap to carry. So next time I turn the camera back on, it will be getting daylight at that point. And like I said, hopefully they'll come in. I hope they come in early, because I got a lot to do today. I'd like to just knock one out. Either way, check back in at daylight. It's 7:30 now. We haven't seen anything yet, but I'm real hopeful that it's getting close to time. Wind is blowing in our favor. It's the coldest morning we've had this year. Everything should be good here. The only downfall is we have been hunting this area hard for the last 3 days. He's already killed a deer out of this exact spot and missed another one. But the cell cam tells us that they just keep coming back. Like I said this morning, I haven't had a buck on camera in the last few days, but big herd of doe come in yesterday evening, 4 or 5 of them, all big doe. And then also when the bucks go away for a couple days, that makes me believe maybe they'll come back one of these days here soon, and maybe we'll be sitting here when they do. There are a lot of bucks up here, between decent bucks and little bitty funky scrub bucks. But for my son here, any buck would be wonderful, and any doe would be wonderful. Nobody can tell him he's shooting the wrong deer. He loves it, and we love eating them.
comes in, we can only hunt till about 10 o'clock, so hopefully it'll happen. But if we don't see a deer, that's okay. Been an awesome trip. We've been mighty blessed. But just sitting there keeping my eyes peeled. A big doe and a younger doe. If we can get on them, don't shoot the smaller one, okay? But they're going up the hill. I hope they come back down the hill, because we can't ever shoot them up there. There they are up there. Okay, they're coming down the hill. I mean, right now they are. That don't mean they're going to. Right now they're coming down the hill.
Is it coming? I'm getting on fire, okay? On my crossbow. Papa's crossbow.
Yeah, quietly put it on fire. Because, yeah, they're coming down the hill.
I see it.
Okay, chill out. Be patient, buddy.
What is that? What is it in the rain?
That'll be your 40 band, I believe. Hang on. Get on her. Just wait. Let her come close. Don't shoot her face in us. Wait till she turns broadside, okay?
Is it 20 yards?
No, it'll be 40 yards right there. Careful, she knows we're here. Can you see her in the scope? You gotta get to where you can see her in the scope, buddy.
Yes.
Okay, just wait. Wait till she turns broadside. When she does turn broadside, put the 40-yard pin on her, right behind the shoulder, and squeeze the trigger, okay? It's still 40. 40-yard pin, buddy. Dumped her. Dumped her, buddy. Yes.
Sorry for laughing.
No, it's okay. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Oh, you just thumped her. I'm almost positive it's a great shot. Right there. Yes. Okay, thank you, God, for that opportunity.
Yes. Thank you, Lord.
It's 8:30.
Papa said he's waiting for a call.
It's 8:30 right now. This big doe just come in. She come up above us.
We still had 2 hours to hunt.
Well, see what's funny is, before I turned the camera on or woke you up, I watched those deer for about 3 minutes because they were right beside us here. And they knew something wasn't right. And then they started going up the hill and I was afraid they were gone. But then they turned and come right down here to the Salt Lick. And as you can see in the video, she clearly knew something wasn't right. But, thank you, Lord.
Yes, thank you, Lord.
Good job, buddy. Give me a hug.
That's a big old doe.
That is a big old doe.
That's
we're gonna go ahead and get this crossbow reloaded, and I'm gonna watch that footage to make sure it looks as good as I think it did. At least I hope it does. And give her a few minutes and go track a deer. We're watching it in our little camera, and of course you got a better view from the computer, but this is what we see. Boom. I see a deer that's gonna be laying right over here. I'm pretty sure of it. All right. What we're doing here is more than just out killing deer for the fun of it. I'm passing down my favorite thing in this world.
Yeah, same. This is what I was born for almost. I just love it. It's gonna be passed on for generations.
Well, if we don't pass it on, who will? And so many people who, even people watching these videos, believe it or not, I know whoever is enjoying this does believe it, but I've literally gotten messages about how I'm this terrible person introducing kids to violence and killing and all that. And, very unapologetic.
Don't
If you eat meat, yet you're against hunting, you're a hypocrite. I'll say it right here on video.
If you eat it.
If you are vegan and are against hunting, you have a valid argument with me. But if not, it don't matter what you say to me. But there's another deer.
Oh yeah, that's the small deer.
Yeah, that's the younger one.
Promised you.
Hello.
Well, I promised you. I promised you.
Do what?
I promised you that I would smoke one for you.
Did you smoke one, buddy?
Well, it was like a big doe.
All right. Congratulations, buddy. I wish I was with you.
I'm fully expecting to find this deer within 50 yards.
Yeah, Daddy said he's thinking we have a deer 50 yards away from where we shot it. And also,
I'm still shaking.
yeah, and also, you don't have to worry because we got all that on video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I'm so proud of you, buddy.
Yeah. Love you.
Can I talk to him?
Yeah.
I love you, buddy.
Yeah. Talk about this loud.
I hope, God, that I got a good shot that I thought it was like. And I hope that we go to where I shot it and we see a lot of blood and we have an arrow. And, well, I don't really care about the arrow, and we just see a dead deer. Ow.
Sorry to ruin it.
What are you doing?
I thought I might saw a deer, but I knew I didn't.
Well, you could have shot the fawn.
No, I won't do that. No. We're just now getting ready to go down here and track. We've given it about 30 minutes. I know that's not a long time, but watching the footage, I think it's going to be laying right here. If it's not what we think, we'll back out. Because while I'm feeling real good about it during bow season, until we physically see the deer, I worry about it a little. Just leave it alone. There you go. Also, unless I need to help you, I'm not even going to help you track this one. I'm not going to point it out if I see it. I'm not going to point out blood. I want you to do it, okay?
Okay.
Now, let's go find the deer. Now let's look at the blood. Pick up a leaf. Here, pick up a leaf. It's got blood on it.
Yeah, these.
Pick one's got a bunch of blood on it.
Some blood.
Alright, let's examine. See how it's got bubbly in it?
Yeah.
That's a good indicator of lung blood, which is good. Good. If you're standing in blood, stop and look for more blood.
Drops of blood.
Oh yeah, I see it.
What?
I can see a whole trail of blood just looking up through there.
This is a dead deer.
Oh, it's a dead deer.
In the trail.
Just leave it there. Say hello.
Well, I just smoked like a 90-pounder doe. We're tracking it right now, and it has a lot of blood.
Look at that cedar tree. Maverick, look at that cedar tree right beside you. Look at that tree. If you lost the blood, go back to the last place you had it and stop and look for more. It could have turned and went down the hill or anything.
So, here's the blood. But there's also blood over there.
You gotta find it left this area. Which way did it go? Well, you can't stand in one spot. You know your last blood. Remember this cedar tree. That's the last place you found blood. So now you start walking. Yeah, listen. Now you start walking a bit of a circle around it and looking to figure out which direction the deer went now. See, it's okay if you can't find blood to leave your track for just a second. Just remember where your last blood was and just kind of walk forward a little while looking on the ground.
It was on that deer.
Yeah, so what direction did it look like it was going? Just keep walking the direction you think it was going.
I don't know though.
Well, just take a guess. Start walking that direction. If it ain't it, we'll look somewhere else. Now from here, start walking left, and we'll figure out where it come up the hill.
See the deer?
You see the deer?
In front of us, up. It's running.
Oh, that's the younger one. Yeah,
They're running too.
yeah, that was the smaller deer that was with that one. There is a ton of blood right here and all the way down through there, a ton. And you just lose it.
Here.
But
This one.
it goes from there to there. So you know it's going up that hill in that line right now, but it might move. So stand right there and find the next blood you can find.
Do you see more blood?
No. But the thing is, if you just stand in the same spot, you're not going to. You've got to walk around and look some. Just watch your steps so you're not stepping on it. So we followed the blood. I mean, it is a crazy good amount of blood. Up to this spot right here. And then we lost it. And we're looking circles all through here. So I told Maverick, I was like, let's go backtrack a little. And he just points. He's like, here it is. It literally came right to here and in turn went straight back down. All right, let's go down here and see him. I like walking up on the deer with him, but when he found it, hey, he did that track job all by himself. Good shot. Oh, you couldn't have hit her no better, could you?
No.
Get down there and hold her head up. Yeah, we got briars on her.
Yeah, there's briars on her.
Alright, go ahead and tell us about how it's our last day and everything.
So our first day, we didn't see nothing.
That's not true.
Wait, no, like, get in here.
Your first day, you missed the doe and an 8-point.
Oh yeah, and then the second day, I come in here and I shot a doe. There was 2 doe that was coming in straight, and one came to my papa's side. There was this other doe that was behind a tree. So he was turning the crossbow, and I'm like, what are you doing? And I saw the deer. It was like 20-yard pin, and then I shot it, and I shot it in the neck somehow. And then it was still kind of shaking. We didn't have to shoot again, but we didn't know, because it was just its nervouses. So I had to shoot it in the white part, which was its belly, because I was the only thing facing towards us. So I went right in the belly, and then I killed that one. Next day, we come to a new spot, and we see these 2 deer come in, and there was this one about 20 yards. I shot it, and there was a limb that I hit that went into the grass or something. And then 20 minutes later, they came back, and this was a 30-pounder, but I didn't really care because I was the only one I could shoot at, basically, because it's broadside. So I shot it. I was shaking a little bit, so I shot it kind of like right here, but it still ran away 30 yards, killed it. And then there was a coyote that was coming in, so it started to run away when I was starting to aim at it. So my dad, that's videoing, said, let's just go and get it, because it was a tiny deer, so it could just drag it away. And then today, I was having a dream that could have been hours, seriously. And then my dad didn't wake me up until they were coming up the hill. And
Let me explain. I was sitting there, he was sleeping, and I was letting him sleep, and I look, and this doe was 5 yards beside the blind, and she knew something wasn't right, but I didn't even wake him up, didn't turn on a camera, nothing. I just waited till they started walking away before I got him. Carry on.
Well, when I woke up, they were going up the hill, and like 2 or 3 minutes later, we were starting to look a lot, and then they started to come back down the hill, and then this deer was basically just by our salt lick, which is like 40 yards away, and it was just looking straight at us for like 7 minutes, and then after it was starting to go in a 180 back, so my dad went meh, and I just went 1, 2, 3 on the crossbow, and then whoop, and I just shot it.
You drilled it, buddy.
We trailed it, and then we literally walked past it like 5 times maybe, I'm guessing.
Well, if you trail deer much, you know that will happen. Because see, this deer, we followed the blood trail right up through there, and it's heavy blood. And like I said, we got right there and completely lost the trail, and we were kind of grid searching for more blood. And he was down here looking, and he's like, hey, there's a deer. That deer just went to right there and then turned and, come down the hill.
That's a perfect shot too.
That's a perfect shot, buddy. We will not be eating that heart. You cut it in half. Good job, buddy.
We need to look for the arrow.
Yeah, I don't know where it went. Good job. I'm gonna turn the camera off, and we gotta drag her down, and then I'm gonna get the side by side down here.
By the way,
Do it
I'm
the
not a
cheater
man
way.
on this deer.
No, you can help with it. You're good. All right.
Let's take some pictures. Gee.
Come on, get it up. Here, you come stand in the back of the... Dude.
Ooh, it's so bloody already. From this old deer.
Here.
Face.
Grab its legs. Ready?
Wait, 3, 2, 1. Got it. You're making too much movement.
We're done hunting.
Yeah, and that deer over there didn't know. They could never come back.
They'll come back. But for today, we're done hunting. For the weekend, we're done hunting. And how stinking awesome. Deer number 2, 3, and 4. Come on.
That's actually an awesome weekend. That's all
The car pass.
There are the critters. Well, thank you, Lord. Perfect shot, as I prayed.
Alright guys, thank you for sticking around and watching the whole video. We just decided to make it one video for the whole weekend since he killed 2 deer, or he killed 3 deer, but only 2 of them were on camera, but that's not what's important. That doesn't really matter. Grab him the heart real quick. Watch those knives, but grab him the heart. Show him the shot.
Alright.
I'm absolutely super pleased, super grateful. Like I said, no horns, but no cares. What does that matter to us? We're gonna eat every one of these. This old girl, we're out of roast right now, so this old girl's gonna be roasts. But where are you holding it? Hold it in front of the camera, not the screen.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how you want to hit a deer, right there. That's perfect. We save the heart, we eat the heart. Very little on a deer goes to waste with us. Nonetheless, thank you all for watching. We've got to go load up, pack up, and got an 8-hour drive later today, so I probably need to go catch a nap. But we're heading back to South Bama, and hopefully if you watch this and you follow the channel, you'll get to see the old boy here putting down some hogs soon enough. That's our deer season doesn't even open for another couple weeks, and we're gonna try and kill some hogs between here and there. And comment if you'd like to see some fishing videos too, because we do a lot of fishing. I mean, we live right on the Gulf now, so we catch a lot of saltwater fish and we catch a lot of freshwater fish because of the Delta. But either way, thank you guys for watching, and we're gonna head out.
Daddy.
Set them down there in the corner.
Well, we're going to put in the